Hey, look up this young fighter called the Monster. You ever hear Monster?
No.
Japanese fighter called Monster. This is a Monster.
Crazy dude.
Yeah, let's check him out, man. He's better than Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was doing like that.
The Stephen Fulton and Naoya Inoue fight had been rescheduled for July 25th, and with the new date coming up, pros have put in their predictions for the upcoming fight. The fight was originally scheduled for May 7th, but Inoue ended up getting injured during training. Now that the fight is back on for July, everyone's looking forward to seeing who will come out on top. Fulton is excited to show the world what he can do, and he believes that he'll simply outclass Inoue. Fulton stated, "I feel like I'm going to show swag in this fight, show style, show class. I feel like I'm going to outclass him. I feel like the power he has is not going to matter to me. The power may matter to fans because they're looking at the records, but who's he fought in my style? Who's he fought? We've seen everyone he's faced come to him and try to dog him out and get him with some crazy shot. They haven't seen him fight someone who can mix it up. I have a style for every fighter. They're all going to be speechless after this fight." Murajan Akhmadaliev isn't sure who will win, but he's looking forward to taking on the winner either way. He stated, "This should be a great fight between two world champions. Inoue is an all-around great. He's a big puncher, technically sound, and Fulton is a great boxer. I can't really predict a winner. I don't like predicting fights. With them, I haven't watched much. I've seen 2 fights with Fulton and a couple of fights with Inoue, so I don't know too much about them. I think it'll be a high performance from both guys, and I wish them the best of luck in their training camps. I'll be looking for the winner of that fight." Meanwhile, Bob Arum clearly has a favorite, and he doesn't think that anyone is going to beat Inoue. Bob stated, "I don't think anyone beats Inoue. The monster is the monster, and he's the monster for a reason. And I'm really blessed to have pound for pound the 3 hardest punchers in boxing, and that's Inoue, Beterbiev, and Tyson Fury." Brandon Figueroa was prepared for a rematch between himself and Stephen Fulton, but Inoue ended up stepping in when he moved weight classes. Brandon stated, "The rematch was very close to being made, but Naoya Inoue moving up to 122 definitely changed things. I'm ready for anybody they put in front of me. It doesn't have to be Stephen Fulton, but I can't wait for that fight to happen. I've never backed down from anybody. I said yes to Fulton plenty of times, but Inoue moving up changed plans. It's a really close fight, a really good fight. I feel like Inoue has the advantage, but Fulton can do a lot of work if he's smart and prepares the right way. Inoue's no slouch, so Stephen Fulton will have to be on his A game if he wants to win. They call Inoue the monster for a reason. It'll be very interesting to see their styles collide. I just feel like the first one to make a mistake will pay." Jaron Ennis doesn't see Fulton losing to anyone though, and he's putting his money on him. Jaron stated, "I'm rocking with Scooter. He's not gonna let a smaller guy come up and take his belts. He always finds a way to win." Marlon Tupales is another fighter who's looking to take on the winner of the upcoming fight between Fulton and Inoue. Marlon's co-promoter Sean Gibbons thinks that Inoue would be a better fight for Tupales, and he hopes he wins. Gibbons stated, "We'd really like to see Inoue. That's a bigger fight. It doesn't get any bigger in Japan. Financially speaking, I think Inoue still brings more to the table. I think Marlon is more an Inoue fan than he is a Fulton. I think Inoue is a better style for Marlon than Fulton, who's going to stick, box, and run around. Inoue isn't going anywhere. He's going to be right there with you." Gervonta Davis already put in his prediction as well. Davis stated, "I like what's-his-name from Japan, Inoue, yeah, and I like Fulton too, so I definitely want to go to that fight for sure. And it's in Japan too, right? I gotta go do that. I gotta back Fulton. He's a neighbor, so I gotta back him for sure." Sean Porter thinks that Inoue will be an absolute nightmare for Fulton though. Sean stated, "That's what Inoue is. I think some fighters get spoiled by the knockout. Some fighters get spoiled by win after win after win. They kind of lose track of themselves, whether that's training or maybe not coming to the fight mentally as prepared as they should be. I don't think Inoue is the type of fighter that no matter what he just did, he's gonna come to the ring any less than who he's been. All that being said, the monster is a nightmare for Fulton because of his length and his size. I think that even though he's a lower division, he would fill out at 126. Mike Tyson really thinks that Inoue is one of the most underrated boxers, and he's looking forward to the upcoming fight. Tyson stated, "The guy who's fighting Stephen Fulton, Naoya Inoue, No one knows him because he's in one of those really small weight divisions, but wow, he's exciting. That fight's gonna be amazing. Luis Neri is looking forward to fighting Inoue by next year, but he sees Fulton being a much bigger problem. Luis stated, "We're looking for Inoue. We think it's a big fight and we're gonna finish him. I see the fight ending by knockout. He's a fighter that stands in front of you and is brave, and I do the same thing, so it'll be a knockout. I'm here to fight anyone that's out there, but we would like Inoue." The styles. I see Fulton as much bigger than Inoue and 50-50. The fight was the best thing that ever happened to me because honestly, it opened my eyes outside of the ring, and I made changes, and here are the results. Knockout of Crazy A. I'm here to fight whoever, and I'm gonna dedicate myself to training. Shakur Stevenson doesn't seem to see too many people as a problem for Inoue, but there is one fighter who he thinks could do it. Shakur stated, "Bam is one of my favorite fighters. Wow, he's so special. I would love to see him versus the monster. Just give him 2 more years. Bro, that kid is so special and he has a crazy special thing about it. I'm picking Bam in 2 years, I promise. Sorry, but that kid is so special." Even Devin Haney wants to go to Tokyo to watch the upcoming fight. Devin stated, "I think that's a good fight. I'm thinking about going out to that fight and going to support Scooter out in Tokyo. I think it's a good fight. I think Fulton has more skills, but Monster has that monster power. He's got that neutralizer. I think it's a good fight. Definitely going for Scooter. That's my Muslim brother. I've been knowing Scooter since we were kids and we sparred a long time ago." Rais Salim also thinks that this will be a great fight, but he seems concerned about the power level. Alim stated, "I think that's going to be a great fight. Originally, I thought Fulton would win that fight because I didn't know much about Inoue. I never peeped him because he was in a whole new weight class. When I heard that he was moving up to 22, I actually sat down and watched him and I'm like, yo, okay, he's nice. Fulton, you take away his jab and he's practically an average fighter. With the jab, he's a world champion. Inoue, you take away his jab and he's still a unified world champion. I got Inoue winning that fight. I got the monster winning that fight." Inoue just thinks that the fight is going to be an epic showdown. Inoue stated, "I watched the Fulton-Brandon Figueroa fight. Fulton is a technical fighter. He can keep his distance very well. I only watched one of his fights and I don't think the Figueroa fight was his best, so I'd rather not say much more. If we fight each other, I think it'll be a great technical battle. It won't be an easy fight. Fulton has a long reach and I think it's about how well I close the distance. I haven't sparred with any black fighters yet either. That's also an unknown area for me. The black athletes tend to be physically strong. I'd love to fight them and feel their athleticism. I'll say who I'd like to fight, what I'd like to do, but I'll leave it up to my manager and the promoter in the end. I'm not going to intervene. The rest is up to them." If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.